Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift? We've got you. Guitar? Coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Hotel, hotel.
Guitar? Reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party? Relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
Scott Nixon here with another edition of Z360. In today's show, we catch up with the newest members of the Hall of Fame class. We talk to the 1976 football team, and we talk to our athletic trainers about their important role in Zips athletics. The athletic department just inducted the newest members of the 2016 Hall of Fame, and we got a chance to catch up with them.
Wow, this honor, first of all, it's really incredible. I never thought that I'd be here being inducted into the Hall of Fame. When I came to the University of Akron in the year 2000, I wasn't sure, where the road would lead me. The university itself was still kind of an underdog nationally and hadn't really had that national exposure. And just through the years, I'm just amazed at how far the university itself has come, and even myself, the accomplishments that I made during my 4 years here. So when I think about what it means to be a Zip and really being inducted into the Hall of Fame, it's really just rising above expectations, setting new standards of excellence, and building a lasting legacy. And I'm just honored to be a part of that.
Well, I think when you're in college, for me, especially coming from the other side of the world, it was a massive challenge just to adjust to day-to-day life. So to look this far ahead, I never could have done. I don't think many kids that age you'd look that far ahead, but I think we just went out, myself and my teammates each week and each year to try and do the best we could, and you'd never expect the things that follow.
I remember walking through Jar Arena, and the pictures of the Hall of Fame people were there, and Coach Campbell, who was my cross-country and track coach at the University of Akron, his picture was up on the wall, and I just remember walking by thinking how phenomenal it was to be recognized by the university as one of the top athletes. So when Ken McDonald called this summer and said that I had been inducted, it was just a total thrill.
It's done a lot for me. It gave me a great education. On the golf course, it taught me many different things that you can use in everyday life, how to overcome adversity, bounce back, and just stand on your feet and go forward.
But one of the memories I would think would be there was a blocked field goal in the Rhode Island game. It was a playoff game my junior year. And weeks earlier, the inside linebacker, Ed Grimsley, we had another blocked field goal. And he yelled at me because I jumped on the ball. And in football, you're allowed to pick up the ball and run for it. So in the Rhode Island game, I actually picked up the ball, the blocked field goal, and ran. And 'cause I could almost swear I heard Ed yelling at me to pick up the ball.
Athletic one was, I think, my senior year, winning the Penn Relays, which is a very nice track and field competition, one of the oldest in the country. And you win the gold watch for that. And I think that was my senior year, so it was kind of at the very last year of your whole career, kind of the last final touch on my career.
It's interesting because I think when I first decided to come to the University of Akron, I thought it was going to be just sort of a small step along the road, and I'd be here for a few years and go along my way, but it's really become a foundation for the rest of my life. I met my wife here, we have a child now, and we come back here 15 years after first being here. I think it's had a dramatic impact on me, academically, socially, and then of course athletically as well. So.
The 1976 Akron Zips football team was recognized as the team of distinction at this year's Hall of Fame ceremony. The legendary team was led by head coach Jim Dennison, and the team reached 10 wins that season, the most in program history.
Well, I think it was 40 years ago. That means we haven't been completely forgotten, which is good. One of our best teams in our history, I think. close to winning the national championship. First bowl win in Akron history. So they did some things that were really, really unique and a little bit surprising at the time because we were Division II and we've had 6 Division I teams on our schedule. So we've always been real proud of this team.
As a matter of fact, we have a Bookdale Field reunion. Bookdale Field is where we had guys live, and Bookdale Field is where we got dressed for practice every day. Well, where we got dressed for practice. And we have a Bookdale Field reunion. We've had it for 30 years, and this past summer we had, I think, about 48 guys show up. 3 years ago we had 100 people show up. And we also get together for the Coach D Christmas luncheon every year down at Spaghetti Warehouse, and we've had up to 80 people show up for that. Last year I think we had 46. So as that time era that we had when we played from about 74 through 80, we definitely stay in touch. The camaraderie we have and the relationship we developed with our team members during that time, not only with the coaches and players, but the managers and trainers, we definitely have a very tight relationship with all of our team players. Yes, we do. Right, guys?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Shay. Yeah, Shay. Shay, yeah, we do, Shay.
You know, it's surprising, some of these guys I haven't seen for 30, 40 years, but we do, the team meets, not everybody, but they still, the ones that are in the area, they still meet, and we still have get-togethers every once in a while. And that's sort of special too. That's what coaching is all about. You know, I've had 32 teams in my career, so I was telling my wife coming in, I hope I can remember all of them, but those faces come back and the fire in the eyes come back, and it's all good. And we had some real good years here, and I'll never forget those. But to lay a foundation for something that's good, and Terry's building a program here, that means a lot.
The Zips athletic trainers play a crucial role in making sure that all Zips athletes are healthy. These trainers are essential for the success of Zips athletics.
I've been an athletic trainer since 1998, going on about 18 years now. Starting to feel old. So, but again, I have my undergraduate degree and my master's degree, and then a wealth of experience.
I have been a certified athletic trainer for 6 years now. You have to have a 4-year degree at an accredited school. I went to the University of Toledo, and then I got my master's degree at Ball State University and did 2 years of clinical experience there. Daily, we'll do things like treatments and rehabs, setting them up with other healthcare professionals, such as the physical therapist, the biomechanist, the nutritionist, any other specialty that we need so that our athletes can perform at their best.
I lend support to our staff, our 13 athletic trainers that we have on staff, and assist them with what they're doing. You know, we work together very collaboratively to treat our student athletes, and then just help to oversee the entire Department of Sports Medicine.
Well, the hardest part of my job, when you have to tell an athlete they have to sit out. For me, that's the hardest part, because the sport that I work, the kids are so hardworking and dedicated that they want to play and they want to push through, but sometimes it's not maybe the wisest choice because they can't be 100% and give everything that they need to.
Still, probably the favorite part of most athletic trainers' job is genuinely game day, in the collegiate setting anyway. We talk about you know, helping the student athletes, and genuinely we want to help people and get them better and help them to achieve their goals, but there just isn't anything like game day and that experience. We get a lot of thank yous from the students that we work with, and we get nice gratification from the parents, and I think that's what's really special when we see the people whom we don't interact with regularly, and you might just pass a parent coming out of a game or even before a game, and they'll seek you out just to say, hey, thank you for what you do for taking care of my son or my daughter.
We're competitive. You know, if I can get my athlete better in the same amount of time as somebody else's athlete of a similar caliber, you know, who got better faster, who got back to play better, you know. ACLs are always the one that, no matter what, we want to take 9 months to recover so that graft is 90% to its full capabilities, but, you know, who did it better? who tapes faster, who ran onto the field better, things of that nature.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Z360. Watch next week's episode as we preview the upcoming season for Zips Swimming and Diving. For GoZips.com, I'm Scott Nixon.